Hey everybody, Crystal Kitsune here, and today we are playing Oxygen Not Included. Now, I saw Markiplier play this, and I thought it was really cute, because it's kind of like a mix of, like, Starbound, Terraria, and, like, a Don't Starve type of thing. And the reason why it reminded me of Don't Starve was because it's done by the same people who did Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together. So Oxygen Not Included is a brand new game that they're coming out with. It's still in alpha. This is the development build. You can't see what that says because my face is in the way, but as you can see, it says development build. Uh, Stay up to date by joining the mailing list, etc., etc. So, basically, what it means is that it's gonna have bugs in it, and it's gonna probably not work 100%, but it looks like a really fun game, and I love like open world survival type things like Minecraft. I tried doing Starbound once with a friend, but it was like not really hard, but it was just kind of, I mean, the very first part of it is hard because I couldn't beat the monster, and you have to do that regardless, so it's not just like procedurally generated and well, it's procedurally generated, but it's not like you only you have set goals to do in Starbound. So this here, it still has goals that you need to do, like survive. But from what I saw Markiplier play, it's basically you get put on an island, or not an island, but a hole inside of the ground, and you have to like mine out to get supplies and resources and things. So enough with the jawing. We're gonna go ahead and get into this. Have a resume game, but I'm not gonna resume this game because basically after I downloaded this, I was like, well, I want to see what it's like, you know, get kind of like the feelsies of it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start a new game. The art style is still kind of similar to Don't Starve, though the artwork of Don't Starve was kind of like Victorian, like the characters look like Victorian. Now you've got more space, futuristic type stuff. So what the thing is that you get a crew of 3 to start with. So you got 3 people to choose from, but you can shuffle them to get better attributes. So you want to have them pretty well versed in a lot of different attributes, so that way they're able to continually do different things. So this guy we're going to keep because he has like +1 in almost everything except for creativity and learning. His name is Woodrow, but we're going to change this guy, and you can shuffle them to a different person. So you got Seth. He's got good creativity, medicine 7, so that's really good. And then it goes, and what I was learning from like Markiplier's playthrough game, is that these people are like duplicates. Like the machine that they come out of is kind of like a stamp machine or something like that, and it's like they're making duplicates of people. So when you see them, there's some of them that are when you're reading the things, like it says like this Ellie or this Seth. So it's like there's multiple of these people which have like different, like they're endless and you know, multipliable. So you can, I mean, I don't know if you can multiply them later in the game or whatever, but like if you liked one particular guy, can you clone them and make multiples? But when they come through the machine, it's like you're getting a version of that person, kind of like a alternate reality or something like that. You know, it's kind of weird. But anyway, so we're gonna keep Seth. Ellie, bodybuilder. He's a physician. She's a miner. She's a bodybuilder. So we're gonna shuffle her because Ming Mei, athletic, strength. The diver's lungs, which might be interesting because there is water. But her stress response is destructive, so I'm not sure I really want her. Oh, she's really good. She's -2 learning, but She's like +1 on almost everything. May. So cool. I think, well, she's destructive also, but I think I could probably get around that. Okay, so you can shuffle to name your colony, so we can have the not so cool settlement. That works. So we are starting the not so cool settlement. So, like I said, this is really super new. It's gonna have bugs. It's gonna have like things that are gonna go wrong. Okay, so alert! Your crew had just awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar terrestrial body, which is a planet. All either have no recollection of how they got there. It might be best to start digging. Okay, so you see we have like these little pockets of things, and you see this stuff floating around in there. Now I learned through Markiplier playing this, so I do have a little bit of insight on this game, so I'm not totally blind. But that is oxygen. So when you break into like this section here, or this section here, or this section here, it's already got oxygen in it. But there are places over here, like this section here, this bottom area, and this whole cavern right here has no oxygen. So basically, you'd want to open up this section, and then oxygen will filter in. But you also need like an oxygen maker, like it makes oxygen, so it will help put out more oxygen and help spread it around. So one thing that we will need definitely is water. So we need to see which one of these cavern thingies has water. Okay, this one down here has water, so that's good. There's one down here. But all this stuff is resources. So there's sand, sandstone, dirt, algae, copper, whatever this stuff up here is, oxalite. Oh, that actually makes oxygen, so that's really helpful. That one's got some of that too. There's some water up here. Metalwood seed. That's interesting. There's some more up there, and then like on the unknown. So basically, it's just a survival game. And this thing here, it's called printing pod. So that's why I was saying like it's like printing out different versions of these people. So it's kind of weird how that happens. So basically, we want to get down here to this water or down here to this water. So basically, we'll want to eventually start digging out. So we're just going to start digging out. You click on that, and then you just start hitting this and make it. You can only make the things like so high or so low, but they can jump up like 2 blocks, I think. Oh, I made it to where they can't get down there. Dang it. Okay, so here, here, and here. So yeah, it's a lot of trial and error. Like Markiplier, when he first played this game, he died because he wasn't aware of like what he was doing. So he basically just kind of fucked himself over, which I think I just did. Can I undo that? No. Okay, so she can't get back down here, and we can't get back up there because we fucked up. Well, I guess we can open up this section, at least. So we can bring some more energy, or oxygen out. Okay, this brings out oxygen. Now, I'm guessing this is like carbon monoxide or something, and if it's opened up, it's going to start poisoning everybody. That's what I think anyway. So I'm gonna figure out how to get these guys back up here. Let me see. There is a tile, so I can probably put that there. There. Now you should be able to get back up. Right? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, now you can get rid of that. I should put a thingy here. And power. Manual generator, tiny battery. Does this need power to run? Storage not allocated. Raw metal. Okay. So now they're going to start putting metals into there. Okay, so I'm going to add another one and make it like something else. Okay, so let's. So like trying to figure this out is kind of like, you know, and making sure these people don't die. Need to make raw minerals. Okay. Sweep only, not all. That works. So now they can pick up the stuff that we mine and put it into things. Cool. Because I don't think Markiplier learned that part. Like, all the stuff that they were breaking up wasn't being collected. So, it was kind of like just them, you know, it was all still scattered on the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this section. Because we do need to get a porta potty. You need dirt for that. So, since there is oxygen here, this opening this section will make better space, give us more space, so that way we can we'll clear off this whole like block right here, and then eventually build stuff in this area, because this little section right here is like not that big for like supplies and stuff. So but we still need to get the water, and we need dirt. You need dirt for the porta potty. So sweep. Okay. So now we can still dig this. Cool, so that's food. The muckroot is food. So now let's harvest that. Whenever you get out. Can you harvest that? Oh, okay, so I guess it's sleepy time. But I think this game is like really cute. I mean, with Don't Starve, it's like you have to go out and get your supplies. And this is kind of like the opposite, because like you're stuck in, I mean, you still have to go out to get supplies, but it's like all still contained in this little cramped area. So when you're getting supplies, you're still like within the vicinity of your base. You start out with a base, and then you just spread out from there. With Don't Starve, you have to go around, collect supplies, and then make a base. You know? So it's kind of interesting how that works, where it's like now everything is just contained right here in this little section. Hopefully we won't die as much as we did playing Don't Starve. But with Don't Starve, you also had like the whole insanity thing in the darkness. So the day-night cycle was like, during the day you built stuff or collected stuff. During the night you made a fire and not died. Because if it was too dark, then basically it's like, okay, well, you're going to die. So now opening this section up here should bring all this oxygen into this cavern area right here, with any hope. And it's like a closed-in area, so we should just be able to make everything we need. Yes, I know you need a toilet. Okay, so alright, cancel that. Delay that action. Can't get to it anyway, so whatever. So now they're eating, but they also need a toilet. So I'm gonna have to put a toilet out at some point. Where is the toilet? Food. Microbe musher. Okay, there it is. Outhouse. So we'll put the outhouse here. And then we'll get somebody to build it. And we should have dirt because research station. Make some beds when we open up this section a little bit more. Then we could put beds down in here, and this could be like a bed area. And then we'll put like more, like an oxygen thingy here. And then where's the power? And then electrical wire. I guess you have to have it be built first. Okay, so the porta potty works because somebody just used it. Okay. So now that should work. Where is the water coming from? But I put power to it. Oh, we don't have enough copper. Contaminated water. Somebody sure didn't make a mess. Here, I need to figure out. You can go dig somewhere else. Here, go dig down here. Okay, so they're digging down there, and these guys are still fixing this shit. Okay, so now should be able to do that. Oh, time is up. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because we ran out of time. So that's gonna be oxygen not included. It's a really fun game. I was like so engrossed in it I didn't even know that the time was running out. So that's how fun it is. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like and share with your friends. Also be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links to those are on the front page and in the link description below. Also, you can go over here, this side right here, click on the video. That will be one that YouTube suggests you check out. Here will be my face. You can click on that and go subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And then over here will be a link to the merchandise store if you want to get some merch. A t-shirt or a tote bag are available currently, so you can grab one of those if you're interested. And that's gonna be it. If you like this game, it's on Steam. It's still the alpha build, but you can search for it and go ahead and get the alpha build if you want, or wait until it comes out, which might be a little more expensive once it's out permanently or fully developed. So there's could be a lot of changes between here and now, or here and then, now and then. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you later, everybody. Bye bye.